Hey guys, this is Addy Raj. I have not been to the dentist since the past, since the beginning of lockdown. So this is going to be my visit to the dentist after almost 6 months. It's a good thing that I have mask on, so you know. But basta, today you're gonna find out the secret to this smile. Let's go. Hello. As you can see, I'm double safe. Double sanitized. Hello. Morning. So, do I need to take off my shirt?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that was before Corona. Now, I'm smiling. You just don't know it.
Remove your face mask.
I'm shy. I read online that the face is the new private body part. Keep it covered all the time.
Hey, I'm Dr. Aaron again. So, did Dr. already teach you how to brush your teeth already? The proper brushing technique?
You're always open to learning more.
Okay. So, we'll see.
I have friends who, when they brush their teeth, they bleed every time.
Yes, actually, it's called gingivitis.
Gingivitis.
Yes, the bleeding gums.
Okay, I should tell them that they
Yes.
have gingivitis.
Yeah. Probably you should tell them. And then later, I will teach you how to properly brush your teeth.
Alright.
Okay, I can see that your teeth are actually quite good. And your
Okay.
gums looks healthy. You speak Tagalog?
No.
No.
Hindi ako marunong mag-Tagalog.
Wow.
Sobrang konti lang. Kasi, syempre, dayuhan ako.
I was surprised. How many years have you been here in the Philippines?
Siguro, mahigit sa 3 o 4 na taon.
Gosh, you speak really good. You learn fast. So today, me, Dr. Aaron will just clean your teeth first. Okay? It'll just take a few minutes, most especially in your case. The teeth are quite good.
But actually, matagal na hindi ako pumunta sa dentist because of Corona, so I don't know, it's been like almost 6 months.
Yeah, but actually it's still good because minimum you should visit your dentist twice a year.
Really? I thought every 3 months.
3 months is like for people who need special care. Yeah, special care. Every 3 months will be the best, but at least twice a year will be enough.
2,000 years later.
Do you floss?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, it looks like you floss actually. Okay, but so the correct technique actually for brushing is, as you can observe, when I clean your teeth, it's in the gum line. Okay, because in between the tooth and the gum line, there's a small space. wherein microorganisms can enter and then plaque can develop. Plaque meaning white na mag-accumulate sa using natin. Actually, normally, our teeth are quite smooth, diba? So, the areas wherein microorganisms can enter are like pockets. Okay, so you can stay there and develop there. So, the correct brushing technique actually is angled approximately 45 degrees towards the gum line in such a way that the tips of the toothbrush goes inside a little bit in that pocket. Okay, after that, do 20 counts of rotational motion, like rotatory motion. You're like just massaging your gums, okay, disrupting any formation of plaque. The microorganisms there, 20 times, and then brush away. Okay, so when you disrupt them, you're quite loose, and then you brush away. Okay, so the most deposits that I see in your teeth are the inside. Okay, because actually we're too keen on cleaning the outside, but sometimes we forget the inside. So it's hard to put it like that. So I usually suggest it. Still 45 degrees, and slightly angled. 20 counts, and then brush away. Okay? Even the top? Yan, top, okay lang yan. Yung gum line, importante. And actually, you don't forget to clean this part naman. It's still quite okay. But if you're having a hard time, napansin mo kanina, nung naglilinis ako sa likod, sinaclose ko ng konti yung bibig mo. Because when you close your mouth, nag-relax yung cheeks. So you can maneuver that area. Okay? So, 20 counts, then brush away. Okay?
Alright, so we are finally done with the cleaning and we are about to start the teeth whitening process by Dr. Raj. I have done teeth whitening maybe about 4 times under different dentists in the past. I started doing it long before I entered showbiz because who doesn't want my teeth. So yeah, but then in the past my teeth whitening was never really visibly affecting my teeth. It was just like, it will get one shade lighter or minsan wala naman noticeable effect. But the best teeth whitening I've ever got was by him. So 2018 was the first time I got teeth whitening from him, and then that was it. I was like, I'm never getting teeth whitening from anyone else. I even changed my Urban Smile branch to wherever he would be, just so that I can always get it under Dr. Raj.
I hope to give you still the same effects of the teeth whitening material.
It's hard to achieve such a big difference again because it's already white now.
Yeah. We're expecting a bleach white shade after 30 minutes to an hour. Are you ready? Let's start. Usually, the interval for teeth whitening is every 6 months ideally, but for Addy, we want it to be extra conservative, so we want it to do once a year. Usually per cycle would be around 15 minutes to 30 minutes. It would give you around 1 to 3 shades lighter effect. For his case, sometimes using just only by using one cycle, I achieve around 5 to 6 lighter shade. So later we can see that the result. If you're going to ask me, is it okay to take whitening solution at home? It's fine, but still, the best laser teeth whitening should be done in the clinic because there are many products outside which are not safe to use at home. The in-office teeth whitening system that we offer in the clinic is of course safe because we choose the material, we choose the concentration of the chemical being used. Remember that. So, of course, for those who are watching right now and who would like to have a whiter teeth and we can't go to the clinic, there is a natural way that can help you. The use of baking soda. Yes, baking soda is a good organic, that's a good remedy or a good tip for you at home to make your teeth whiten. You just have to sprinkle baking soda over your regular pea-sized toothpaste, whichever brand that you would want to use, then just use it routinely. You can use that 2 to 3 times in a week. Of course, the chemicals being used for teeth whitening are harsh to the gum, so you have to put a gum barrier. After teeth whitening, a little sensitivity is expected. Probably around, in a 0 to 10 sensitivity scale, probably around 1 to 3 sensitivity to cold, but it's expected to be gone after a few hours. If the sensitivity is not tolerable, you can take any over-the-counter pain reliever. You can just take it for maybe around every 4 to 6 hours. So that's for the sensitivity. What about how are we going to maintain the effect of the teeth whitening system? In the next few days, it still be whitened because of the effect of the chemicals. Do's and don'ts: you should avoid taking in liquids with color or any sauces. Adobo sauce, ketchup, gravy or red wine are not expected to be taken in the next 24 to 48 hours. So, what can you eat? You can eat fried foods, rice, but avoid sauces like soy sauce, ketchup, or anything, any food with colored sauce. Dark colored sauce are not, even gravy is not allowed during the next 24 to 48 hours, 1 to 2 days. After that, it's okay na. So this is now the new shade of Addy. So as you can see, before we start, the lower teeth are more yellow. Now it blends with the color of his upper teeth now. So you'll get a shade guide. You'll get a shade guide to know what is the shade of Addy's teeth right now. So the shade is usually A1, A2, A3, A3.5. Most Filipinos is around A3. A3 is a mixture of slightly yellow to slightly white. The whitest in the A shade is A1. But usually after teeth whitening, we expect that we reach the bleach shade. So we have bleach 1, bleach 2, bleach 3, and bleach 4. So it doesn't mean that bleach 1 is the whitest. It doesn't mean that since bleach 4 is the highest number, it doesn't mean that bleach 4 is the whitest. Of all the bleach shades, bleach 1 is the whitest. Bleach 4 is the less white. Okay. So for Addy's teeth right now, may bleach shade ba dito? Yeah, we're on the bleach shade na. Okay. So puti pa nga sa bleach. So, this is bleach 1, and Addy's teeth is whiter than bleach 1. So yon, this is immediately after teeth whitening. So expectedly, it will still be whitened in the next few days, around 3 to 5 days. Just continue my post-op instruction or after teeth whitening instruction, those the do's and don'ts. You can eat rice, you can eat fried chicken, fried food, but please avoid in the next 1 to 2 days food with sauces. Like ketchup, avoid muna, adobo, things like that. Sinigang is okay because it has a white sabaw, but other than that, hindi muna in the next 1 to 2 days.
So, before this whitening procedure, I was ugly. No, confident. Okay. I think mas maputi ito kesa yung procedure namin dati, right? I think the first time I got whitening from him, it was last year na 1 year na. But it became super white that time as well. But I think this is the whitest teeth I've. Oh my god, I'm crying. This is the whitest teeth I've ever had in my life.
Emotional.
Oh, but it's true. It's true for real. And more than the whitening thing, the most important thing for me is that, like I was saying, that I've done whitening so many times before. This is probably my 6th or 7th whitening in my life, and the best part about getting whitening from you is that it's completely painless. Because before, nung time na nasa India pa ako sa college, I got whitening and it's like torture. Like I'm sitting there just like, and the doctor's like, can you take one more round? I'm like, I don't know. let's go, yes! And I'm watching like Dragon Ball Z while for inspiration. But it's super painful. But right now, it's not even sensitive. I don't know if it will be sensitive later once I'm home. But right now, I don't feel anything whatsoever. So, you know what to do. Not just Urban Smile, you have to get it from him. That's the secret, the pro tip.
I think also the reason why you notice that your teeth is whiter than our last session is because the machine. Because we can calculate and we can increase the temperature of the machine. Say, as I mentioned a while ago, I use 34 degrees Celsius under 40% of the teeth whitening material. With that, that's the maximum percentage to achieve a bleach white shade, which is impossible if you do teeth whitening.
Yeah.
And secret for painless procedure is, of course, the desensitizing material that I place several minutes before we start, and of course gum barrier. If you don't use any gum barrier and the gum barrier doesn't really fit well on the gums, over the gum surface, then it will create sensitivity and pain during the process. So I seal all the possible area where leak of the material might happen. So that's important. And of course, the secret is the whitening substance, the component, which is your secret. Our secret brand. So the brand is secret because it's our own brand that we manufacture from Korea. It's our own brand of teeth whitening system.
Alright guys, so eto na ang final result. After 1 day, I followed all the instructions given to me by the dentist, like a good boy, and I am. And as you can see, my teeth is super white. Ganun ba? Okay, it was powerful for me to drink coffee. So as you can see, my energy is so low right now. But I couldn't drink coffee. I could not drink red wine. So that's the reason why I'm still single, because I could not invite. Okay. Point being, this is the final result, and I hope that you may natutunan ka sa vlog nito. And if you like it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment. Bye bye.